Give me a rough block out of timeline, month periods, year periods from like starting the script, pre-pro, production, and then completion.
Yeah, so as I said earlier, writing it took a few years, which wasn't intentional. One of those years, I got hurt, so I couldn't do really much of anything. But once I felt like the script was in good enough shape, and this was like in 2018, I had just got back from Sundance, and I was talking to casting directors about casting it. I couldn't get people like lined up for the timeline that I had in mind. We were supposed to film in March of 2018. I ended up doing another project in March instead of Matt because I wanted to shoot something and I just knew I had to wait at least a couple of more months to do Matt. But I want to say like once March came into play, I had got a casting director, Phaedra Harris, and I had got a producer, Jenna Cavelli. And once those two people came into play, it started like fast tracking the process. I found a location in February that was, this woman just bought an apartment building. And in the building, it was brand new, newly remodeled, and it was 4 units. But the whole pre-production process, I want to say, was probably about a couple of months. Because once March came into play, we were filming in May, and we just hit the ground running. So we had the location. We started casting, and I already had my DP. This DP, we just did the short film together in March, which was what was supposed to be my last short film, Broke Lovers. It wasn't. I've done a few more since then. So I had my DP. We're putting together the cast. We're putting together the crew. We have our locations. So, yeah, pre-production was, about a couple of months. And I'm having interviews with, like, production designers, makeup artists, costume designer. We're figuring out looks.
And it's all between, like, March and May.
Yeah, between March and May. So,
and May is when you actually went into production.
Yeah, May we went into production. So, the 12-day shoot. Like I said, once I felt strong enough about the script, then we just started, like, casting for it and then just kind of, like, just going all in to get it going. So that was like a 6 to 8 weeks process.
How long did it take to complete? Like you shot in May. When did you like fully finish the film?
We went into like post immediately. So I want to say in June, like just cutting took about 4 months roughly. Sound design did not take that long. Sound design, I think, took maybe 3 weeks. Color was like less than 2 weeks. And then the music, maybe about 3 weeks. Post all together was maybe like 6 months. But what ended up happening was once it was locked around October of 2018, I couldn't pick up post again until October of 2020 because we ran out of funds, which happens.
Yeah.
I went in with enough money to do the project, but then there was like an emergency situation and it took a while to get my money back. The amount of time to do it, like post was probably would have been like 6 months had I not had to wait. But in 2020, there was this pandemic.
yeah, we'll get to that.